Frederick County's railroad history runs deep, from the days of steam engines to intricate model layouts that keep those memories alive today. In this episode of Destination Frederick County, we're exploring two places where the spirit of the rails thrives. The Walkersville Southern Railroad, where you can experience a classic train ride through the countryside, and the Brunswick Heritage Museum, where dedicated volunteers have recreated the sights and sounds of a bustling railroad town in miniature. Let's climb aboard and see how these local treasures keep Frederick County's railroad history rolling on.
Oh, what?
Being a conductor here on the Walkersville Southern Railroad is a great experience. You get to see the emotions of people when they step back in time and they come and just enjoy a ride on the Walkersville Southern Railroad. It's a time where they can have family time together or even individuals. It doesn't matter if they're going on one of our longer rides or shorter rides, but it's always an enjoyable time on the Walkersville Southern Railroad. Walkersville Southern celebrates the fact that this county has a line that goes all the way from Frederick to Columbia, Pennsylvania, that was originally owned by the Pennsylvania Railroad. It was the connection Frederick had to the rest of the Pennsylvania Railroad system. It was also a good trading place of business between the Pennsylvania Railroad and the B&O Railroad in downtown Frederick, right where the MARC station is now. If you only have a day, a half a day, and you want to go and enjoy a train ride just to slow down a little bit, we're here for you here at the Walkersville Southern. You don't have to drive to Western Maryland. You don't have to drive up into Pennsylvania. You can enjoy that right here in Frederick County. You'll get to experience the quaint little town of Walkersville, and you'll get to see the countryside of Frederick County as we ride towards Frederick or towards Woodsboro. We see lots of wildlife on our trips often, and you get to cross the Monocacy River. So it's a real gem here for Frederick County.
The Brunswick Heritage Museum is a place where people can come in Brunswick that don't know the history, can learn the history of Brunswick. We have 3 floors depicting the history of the railroad in Brunswick, how we became to be. The railroad started in about 1890 when it moved from Martinsburg to Brunswick and became one of the largest yards on the East Coast. And it's put roofs over hundreds and hundreds of families over the years. And hopefully people can take away our heritage, how we came to be. We have 1,700 square feet of railroad. It starts from Harpers Ferry, West Virginia, and winds all the way around to Union Station, approximately 60.7 miles by rail. And everything in between is pretty spot on, late 50s, early 60s, all the little nooks, crannies, rabbit crossings, and the Brunswick Yard. Of course, when you look at the Brunswick Yard, it's all been reconfigured. And when kids look at that, they learn how the yard came to be and what it is today when they go outside, when they look out here off of Maryland Avenue. And as they go around the layout, there's buttons that they can push. The buttons are a hot item for children. There's all kind of electrical work underneath that people don't see. There's tons and tons of wiring underneath that people don't know about for the signals and different aspects, the crossing bell that you hear all the time. It's a lot of work goes into it behind the scenes that people don't know about. We're in the museum, we're all volunteers. But everybody up here brings something different to the table. You might be into wiring, I might be into building, you might be into coloring, Julie might be into scenery. Put it all together and we have our layout. Once the past is gone, it's gone, but we're trying to preserve it. People all the time are dropping off artifacts for us, and they realize that we can't display everything because we don't have the room, but we're preserving it for the next generation. So if people come and take time and ask questions, it's great. The most important thing is for people to ask questions. Folks, put it on your bucket list. Come out to check the layouts and trains in Frederick County. They're there for your enjoyment and education.